Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025. Pretty impeccable baseball to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we're live to be live. Also, make sure no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Good news, people. We've been Panini today. So, box number 1, Lou Gehrig, 3 of 5. Roman Anthony, 94/99. Travis Bazzana, 23 of 60. Owen Casey, 96/99. Darren Baker, 8 of 10. PJ Orlando, 78/99. Brandon Montgomery, 20 of 35. Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, 8 of 10. And 1 Troy Ounce. Nap LaJoy. It's something out of 25, I can tell you that much. I'm not going to peel that off to tell you exactly what it's numbered out of, but it is of 25. And it is 1 Troy Ounce, and that might be Nap LaJoy under there. Supposedly. Theoretically. Allegedly. So, congratulations on the hit. Looks fantastic. You'd really think it wouldn't be that hard to just glue a piece of silver to a card, but hey, what do I know? I'm not in them factories. Box 2, Luke Shaw, 4 of 60. Mariano Rivera, 7 of 99. Paul Skeens, 50 of 60. Dylan Head, Canvas Creations, Redemption. Nick York, 14 of 99. Enrique Bradfield Jr., 10 of 25. Jose Canseco, 24 of 35. Sammy Sosa, 20 of 25. And Jacob Wilson, Fielding Glove Patch, 5 of 6. And final box of the break, box number 3. Good luck, everybody. Cooper Pratt, 39 of 99. Mike Schmidt, 7 of 60. Evan Carter, 7 of 99. Tyson Lewis, 31 of 35. Yohandy Morales, 1 of 10. What happened to the bull running break? That happened yesterday. That is the last live. Or was the last live, I guess. Bobby Valentine, 25 of 35. Sebastian Walcott, 19 of 99. Roman Anthony, 91 of 99. And Stainless Stars, Connor Griffin, 11 of 99. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go and get a hit recap going real quick. For the heads, Lou Gehrig, Roman Anthony, Travis Mazzana, Owen Casey, Darren Baker, PJ Orlando, Brady Montgomery, Don Mattingly, Lou Keishkull, Mariano Rivera, Paul Skeens, Dylan Head, Nick York, Enrique Bradfield, Jose Canseco, Sammy Sosa, Jacob Wilson, Cooper Pratt, Mike Schmidt, Evan Carter, Tyson Lewis, Yohandy Morales, Bobby Valentine, Sebastian Walcott, Roman Anthony, Connor Griffin, and Nap LaJoy. Allegedly. Alright, that is it for baseball. We are on to 2025 Leaf Football Nation Jumbo. We'll be back to that in just a few minutes. All right, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 League Football Nation Jumbo to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. And that'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live if you're live. Also, you mentioned no participation, full link down in the description. Like I said, bull riding was yesterday. It was in the very last stream of the day. Nick Harbor, 1 of 1. Javier Zanetti, 1 of 1. Connor Wegman, 1 of 15. Devin Carter, 3 of 5. Dylan Jones, 6 of 8. Jaden O'Neal, 2 of 8. Keegan Croucher, 3 of 5. Mason Holtzclaw, 1 of 1. Noah Grubbs, 8 of 8. Ryan Rakowski, 5 of 15. Dual auto for William and Michael Dean Perry, 1 of 1. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. And Omarion Hampton, 7 of 7. Box 2, Aaron Anderson, 1 of 1. John Mateer, 1 of 1. Jack Endries, 6 of 7. Jared Curtis, 2 of 7. Achilles Smith Jr., 4 of 5. Elijah Haven, 4 of 8. Dane Weaver, 5 of 7. Dane Weaver, 5 of 15. Peter Bork, 14 of 15. Micah Hudson, 1 of 1. Carnell Tate, 13 of 15. And Emmett Smith, 1 of 1. Nice. Box for 3, Jalen Henderson, 1 of 1. Mario Anderson Jr., 1 of 1. Mabry Metzauer, 3 of 7. Caleb Jackson, 3 of 8. Kendrick Law, 6 of 6. Ra Thomas, 1 of 2. Curtis Rourke, 4 of 15. Maddox Madsen, 1 of 3. Noah Roberts, 2 of 3. Jordan McLeod, 1 of 3. John Mateer, 1 of 5. And Messi. Boom. 1 of 1. Lionel Messi. Box 4, Giles Jackson, 1 of 1. Tim William, 1 of 1. Alvin Henderson, 9 of 15. Eli Holstein, 5 of 15. Le'Veon Moss, 7 of 15. Charlie Joyner, 1 of 1. Peyton Houston, 3 of 8. CJ Carr, 3 of 5. Israel Abrams, 1 of 4. Faison Brandon, 4 of 6. Sawyer Robertson, 10 of 15. And pairings for Eric Dickerson and Marshall Faulk, 1 of 1. Nice. That'll also be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for those who have either of those two guys. Box 5, Trinity Rodman, 1 of 1. Peyton Falzoni, 1 of 1. Tristan Keys, 5 of 5. Will Griffin, 1 of 1. Phil Maffa, 2 of 7. Austin Simmons, 8 of 8. Jaden Greathouse, 7 of 8. Brady Schmiegel, 4 of 4. CJ Bailey, 5 of 5. Darian Mensah, 8 of 8. Mike Vick, 1 of 1. And Demond Williams Jr., 4 of 8. Box 6, Brady Quinn. Not that one. 1 of 1. Kyron Drones, 1 of 1. Aaron Anderson, 11 of 15. Nick Harbour, 1 of 2. Cam Coleman, 10 of 15. Zach Katz, 4 of 5. Brady Edmonds, 6 of 15. Max Clear, 3 of 15. Tate Reynolds, 4 of 15. TJ Moore, 2 of 15. Sam Levitt, 1 of 1. And Ashton Jeanty, 5 of 5. Box number 7. Diego Pavia, 1 of 1. Winston Watkins Jr., 1 of 1. Jerry Hill, 1 of 1. Elijah Brown, 5 of 5. Gideon Davidson, 1 of 4. Jabari Brady, 12 of 15. Jackson Arnold, 5 of 7. James Simon, 4 of 15. Jalen Henderson, 12 of 15. Nico Marshall, 6 of 15. Jack Ham, 1 of 1. And Alfie Gilchrist, 1 of 1. Final box to break, box number 8. Good luck, everybody. Oscar Delp, 1 of 1. Taj Brooks, 1 of 1. Beckham Kritza, 4 of 15. Caleb Cunningham, 4 of 5. Chris Denson, 4 of 7. Tommy Walker, 2 of 3. Juju Lewis, 1 of 2. Roydell Williams, 1 of 1. Dallas Wilson, 1 of 7. Darian Williams, 4 of 6. Gunnar Stockton, 2 of 3. And Jesus Ferreira, 1 of 1 to close us out. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our randoms. For the hits, Nick Harbour, Javier Zanetti, Connor Wegman, Devin Carter, Dylan Jones, Jaden O'Neal, Keegan Croucher, Mason Oldsclaw, Noah Grubbs, Ryan Murkowski, Omarion Hampton, Aaron Anderson, John Mateer, Jack Endries, Jared Curtis, Achilles Smith Jr., Elijah Haven, Dane Weaver, Peter Bork, Micah Hudson, Carnell Tate, Emmett Smith, Jalen Henderson, Mario Anderson Jr., Mabry Matt Tower, Caleb Jackson, Kendrick Law, Ra Thomas, Curtis Rourke, Maddox Madsen, Noah Roberts, Jordan McLeod, John Mateer, Onkata Messi, Giles Jackson Jr., Tim William, Alvin Henderson, Eli Ollenstein, Le'Veon Moss, Charlie Joyner, Peyton Houston, CJ Carr, Israel Abrams, Faison Brandon, Sawyer Robertson, Trinity Rodman, Peyton Falzoni, Tristan Keys, Will Griffin, Phil Maffa, Austin Simmons, Jaden Greathouse, Brady Schmiegel, CJ Bailey, Darian Mensa, Mike Vick, Demond Williams Jr., Brady Quinn, Kyron Drones, Aaron Anderson, Nick Harbour, Cam Coleman, Zach Katz, Brady Edmonds, Max Clear, Tate Reynolds, TJ Moore, Sam Levitt, Ashton Jeanty, Diego Pavia, Winston Watkins Jr., De'Aaron Hill, Elijah Brown, Gideon Davidson, Jabari Brady, Jackson Arnold, James Simon, Jalen Henderson, Nico Marshall, Jack Ham, Alpha Gilchrist, Oscar Delp, Taj Brooks, Beckham Kritza, Caleb Cunningham, Chris Denson, Tommy Walker, Juju Lewis, Roydell Williams, Dallas Wilson, Darian Williams, Gunnar Stockton, Jesus Ferreira. And headed to random.org. Dual auto for William and Michael Perry. And Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk, dual auto. Alright, that's it for football. We'll be back with the randoms in just a second. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be through a high valid for us. Gonna go 5 times on each random. William Perry and Michael Dean Perry up first. That is 4 times, so on a roll. William Perry with the win. Congratulations. And Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk. That's 4 times, so on a roll. Marshall Faulk with the win. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for football. We'll be back in just a few minutes with 2025 Topps Triumphant Tennis. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks on B. Today we've got one case of 2025. Topps Triumphant Tennis to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. And that'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and if you're live. Also, mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Alicia Parks, 22/99. Martin Dam Jr., 32/50. Maya Joint, 18/50. 1/35. Borna Koric. And Ryan Harrison, 20/25. Marina Stekusic, 6/35. Coco Gauff, 22/25. Emma Navarro, 53/99. Eric Andreva, 10/99. And Ashley Kruger, 35/50. Box 3, Maya Joint, 46/99. 17/35, Jamie Murray. Mira Andreeva, 67/75. Mateo Gigante, 18/99. And 3/5, Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi. Boom. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. $68.99, John McEnroe. Marta Kostyuk, 72.99. 42.99, Linda Neskova. JD Bouchard, 46.99. And Jack Draper, 415. Yes, sir. Impeccable was the first break of the day. Andre Agassi, 23.99. Leonard Tien, 13/15. Jessica Pegula, 48.99. Elias Yemmer, 33/35. And Nastia Shunk, 13/35. Box 6. Evilise, 2/25. Nuno Borges, 70.99. Marta Kostyuk, 36/50. Junchen Shank, 50.99. And Jacob Fearnley, 32.99. Box 7. Xiaowen Zhang, 23.99. JD Bouchard, 75.99. Tommy Paul, 26/75. Francisco Cirandolo, 48/50. And 8/25, Bjorn Frantangelo. Box 8. Carlos Moya, 15/35. Britta Ferbatova, 38/50. Carlos Moya, 10/99. Leonard Tien, 4/75. And Chinwen Zhang, 6/15. Nice. Box 9. Arena Sabalenka, 69/99. Francisco Cerundolo, 58/99. 41/75, Miriam Bjorklund. Martin Dam Jr., 15/35. And 1 of 1, John McEnroe. Wow. Boom. We'll take that. And final box of the break. Box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Ben Shelton, 7/10. Clairvy Ngwone, 8/10. Evilise, 67/75. Marcus Jerome, 4/99. And Madison Keys, 18/35. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here on a Saturday morning. Do appreciate that. Go and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our random. Alicia Parks, Martin Dam Jr., Maya Joint, Borna Koric, Ryan Harrison, Marina Stakusic, Coco Goff, Emma Navarro, Eric Andreva, Ashley Kruger, Maya Joint, Jamie McMurray, Mira Andreva, Mateo Gigante, John McEnroe, Marta Kostiuk, Linda Niskova, JD Bouchard, Jack Draper, Andre Agassi, Lerner Tien, Jessica Pagula, Elias Yemmer, Nastia Shunk, Evilise, Nuno Borges, Marta Kostiuk, Junchen Shang, Jacob Fearnley, Ben Shelton, Clairvy Ngwone, Evilise, Marcus Giron, Madison Keys, Chenwen Zhang, Judy Bouchard, Tommy Paul, Francisco Cerundolo, Bjorn Frantangelo, Carlos Moya, Britta Ferfatola, Carlos Moya, Lerner Tien, Chenwen Zhang, Arena Sabalenka, Francisco Cerundolo, Miriam Bjorklund, Martin Dam Jr., and 1 of 1, John McEnroe. And headed to random.org, Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi, 3 of 5. Dual auto. Alright, we'll be back with the random here in just a second. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be 3 or higher to be valid for us. Gonna go 9 times on the random. Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi up. That is 8 times. On a roll. Andre Agassi with the win. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for tennis. We are on to 2025. Panini turn for NASCAR in a few minutes. Gonna get that set up and go. We'll be back with you guys shortly. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025. Continuing turn for NASCAR to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save to the seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live to be live. Also, mention no purchase is necessary for the link down in the description. All right. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Jimmy Johnson, 11/49. 1/10, Kurt Busch. William Byron, 74/75. And Todd Gilliland, 80/99. Box number two. Jumbo patch. William Byron, 26/49. Justin Allgaier, 3/10. Jimmy Johnson, 2/10. And Kaz Gralla, 1/10. Box number three, Ryan Truex, 43/99. King Petty, 2/10. Kaz Gralla, 5/10. And Bailey Curry, 49/75. Box four. Jumbo tire patch, 1/10. Ryan Vargas. 17/20. David Reagan. Nice patch in there. It's a glove patch. 14/25. Connor Day. Or excuse me, Connor Daly. And Alex Bowman, 2/5. Nice. That was a good box. Halfway point, box number 5. David Reagan, 93/99. Vinny Miller, 93/99. 1/1. Zane Smith. Boom. And Chase Elliott, 95/99. Nice. Box 6. Alex Bowman, 25/99. Justin Allgaier, 79/99. Noah Gragson, 7/75. And Nick Sanchez, 6/15. Box 7. Chase Elliott, 9/49. Carl Edwards, 5/10. Kenny Wallace, 42/75. And Ryan Priest, 54/75. Box 8. Jesse Love, 3/25. Rusty Wallace, 33/75. AJ Allmendinger, 64/75. And Eric Almirola, 27/75. Box 9. Jamie McMurray, 44/49. Rusty Wallace, 17/25. Greg Biffle, 9/10. And Jeffrey Earnhardt, 9/15. And final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Bubba Wallace, 1/10. Jumbo patch. Sam Mayer, 1/35. Bobby Labonte, 28/99. And final card of the break, Kavroom, rookie, Butterbean. Boom. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. For the hits, Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch, Bailey Curry, David Reagan, Connor Daly, Alex Bowman, David Reagan, Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott, Carl Edwards, AJ Allmendinger, Eric Almirola, Greg Biffle, Bubba Wallace, Bobby Labonte, and Brendan Butterbean Queen. William Byron, Todd Gilliland, Justin Allgaier, Jimmy Johnson, Kaz Gralla, Justin Allgaier, Noah Gregson, Nick Sanchez, Kenny Wallace, Jesse Love, Jamie McMurray, and Jeffrey Earnhardt. William Byron, Ryan Truex, Richard Petty, Ryan Vargas, Vinny Miller, Zane Smith, 1/1, Ryan Priest, Rusty Wallace, and Sam Mayer. All right, that will do it for NASCAR. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Women of Sport. That'll be coming up in a few minutes. We'll catch you guys back here then. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Women of Sport Multisport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and be live. Also, mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. If you're looking for the tennis hits, then since you're on YouTube, you can just hit right here and then just drag it on back, and you'll see it eventually to keep scrolling through. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Start off with Kennedy Fuller. I Heart Phil Foden. Walter's got a wife, lady. What are we doing? Relax. 69 of 100. Man's got a wife and like 8 kids. Brandy Chastain, 1 of 1. Bellemere, 6 of 6. Anisha Morrow, 1 of 1. Amber Glenn, 2 of 5. Cheyenne Blisma, 2 of 4. Montana De La Rosa, 2 of 8. And Sophia Shepenik, 5 of 5. Box number 2, Harmony Turner, 2 of 7. Miss Olivia Dunn, 6 of 8. Alexandra Jaksek, 1 of 1. Aaliyah Crump, 1 of 1. Katie Dennebeer, 4 of 6. Sophia Esposito, 1 of 10. Rachel Glenn, 7 of 10. And Cameron Brink, LFG, 1 of 1. Boom. Benita Crouch, 5 of 5. Cheryl Swoops, 1 of 1. Sarah Ashley Barker, 1 of 5. Sonia Citron, 1 of 1. Cheryl Swoops, 1 of 1. Dominique Malanga, 2 of 2. Ava Hunt, 4 of 5. And Gabby Douglas, 2 of 4. Annie Beard, 1 of 1. Angela Ruggiero, 1 of 1. Andy Harding, 6 of 8. Tessa Johnson, 3 of 10. 12 gauge Paige Van Zandt, 1 of 4. Haley Van Lith, 5 of 8. Monet Davis, 1 of 1. And Diana Taurasi, 3 of 6. Box 4. Evie Libfarth, 4 of 6. Kelsey Plum, 1 of 1. Olivia Raphael, 2 of 10. Megan Schofield, 1 of 1. Cassidy Cook, 4 of 4. Elisa Leslie, 1 of 4. Olivia Olson, 2 of 2. And Toby Fournier, 2 of 6. Box 6. Tony Bradinger. 1 of 1. Serena Sundell. 3 of 4. Tanya Harding. 4 of 5. Zakiya Johnson. 1 of 10. Cheryl Miller. 1 of 5. Bella Sims. 6 of 6. Logan Mizuraka. 1 of 1. And dual auto. Hannah Hidalgo and Tania Lotson. 4 of 5. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two ladies. Rachel Luba. First female to rep a Cy Young winner. Inscribed. 91 of 100. Blanca Thomas, 1 of 4. Michelle Watterson Gomez, 3 of 6. Cassidy Cook, 1 of 1. Hope Solo, 1 of 4. Cami Miracle, 3 of 5. Aaron Matson, 4 of 6. And Lily Fenton, 6 of 7. JC Sheldon, 4 of 7. Annalie Waters, 4 of 10. Mackenzie Matherin, 1 of 1. Maddie Scher, 6 of 6. Jeanette Lee, Liquid Fire die cut, 1 of 1. Boom. Alexi Holm, 1 of 1. Madison Connor, 5 of 6. And Nika Moole, LFG, 1 of 4. Boom. Box of 9. Kayla Harrison, 5 of 10. Diana Taurasi, 1 of 1. Hannah Hidalgo, 2 of 5. Haley Van Lith, 1 of 7. Sarah Strong, 4 of 6. Kate Martin, 4 of 4. Olivia Miles, 5 of 6. And dual auto, Cameron Brink and Alyssa Peely. Boom. 2 of 3. And final box to break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Annalie Waters. On card, inscribed. Pickleball GOAT. 4 of 15. Juliana Pena, 1 of 1. Hillary Swank, 4 of 10. Emily Pierce, 1 of 8. Cheyenne Belisma, 4 of 10. JC Sheldon, 4 of 10. Annie Beard, Liquid Fire die cut, 1 of 1. And Ashley Suffolcanic, 2 of 8 to close us out. And that will do it, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being part of the break. As always, we have more cases of this up and running, so look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our 2 randoms. For the hits, Brandy Chastain, Bella Meir, Anissa Morrow, Amber Glenn, Cheyenne Blisbeth, Montana De La Rosa, Sophia Shapenik, Harmony Turner, Libby Dawn, Alexandra Jaksek, Aaliyah Crump, Katie Dennebeer, Sophia Esposito, Rachel Glenn, Cameron Brink, Lena Crouch, Cheryl Swoops, Sarah Ashley Baker, Art Barker, Sonia Citron, Cheryl Swoops, Dominique Malaga, Ava Hunt, Gabby Douglas, Andy Beard, Angela Ruggiero, Andy Harding, Tessa Johnson, 12 gauge, Paige Van Zant, Haley Van Lith, Monet Davis, Diana Taurasi, Evie Libfarth, Kelsey Plum, Olivia Rothfeld, Megan Schofield, Cassidy Cook, Lisa Leslie, Olivia Olson, Toby Fournier, Tony Brazier, Serena Sindel, Tanya Harding, Zakia Johnson, Cheryl Miller, Bella Sims, Logan Mizuraka, Blanca Thomas, Michelle Watterson Gomez, Cassidy Cook, Hope Solo, Cami Miracle, Aaron Matson, Lily Fenton, JC Sheldon, Annalie Waters, Mackenzie Matherin, Maddie Scher, Jeanette Lee, Alexi Holm, Madison Connor, Nika Moole, Kayla Harrison, Diana Taurasi, Hannah Hidalgo, Haley Van Lith, Sarah Strong, Kate Martin, Olivia Miles, Juliana Pena, Hillary Swank, Emily Pierce, Cheyenne Blisma, JC Sheldon, Annie Beard, and Ashley Safilkanek. And on-card inscribes for Kennedy Fuller, Rachel Luba, and Annalie Waters. And dual autos going to random.org, Hannah Hidalgo and Tania Latson, and Cameron Brink, Alyssa Peely. And I'm going to head to random.org real quick and knock these two out. Back to that in just a second. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be through a hard to valid for us. That is 6 on the dice. Going to go 6 times on each random. Hidalgo and Tania Lotson going up first. That is 5 times. On a rope. And Hannah Hidalgo with the win. Congratulations. And Cameron Brink, Alyssa Peely. That is 5 times. On a rope. And Alyssa Peely will take it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for Women of Sport. We are on to 2025 Leaf History Book Multi-Sport, Chapter 2. We'll be back with that in a few minutes. Women of Sports break already happened? Yes, you just missed it. Have y'all posted Impeccable Baseball break? Yes, that was broken very first thing. It's available on a different eBay Live VOD, and it's also available on YouTube. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf History Book Multi-Sport Chapter 2 that we're going to be getting into. Before we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live, leave it live. Also, you know pretty necessary, so link down in the description. This bottom one here is got something going on with it. It's gonna be the one for last, so we'll see what it's got. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Seven of 20. Cincinnati versus Boston. Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, George Foster, Carl Yastrzemski, Jim Rice, Fred Len, and Bill Lee. And boom. The next chapter. Ichiro. 2 of 3. Box number 2. $15 of 15. Mark McGuire. And autobiography. Patty Mahomes. Boom. 1 of 3. Box 3. Book of Legends. 4 of 5. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Montana, Dan Marino, Joe Namath, Roger Staubach, Peyton Manning, France Argentin, Brett Favre, Troy Aikman, Jim Kelly, and Steve Young. Boom. And dual auto double booked. Phil Foden and Wayne Rooney. 12 of 25. Box number 4. go with the Book of Legends first. Three of 10, Book of Legends. Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, Giannis, Joel Embiid, Joker, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron James. Boom. And the Book of Generations, 1 of 1. Dave Casper, Kella Winslow, and Rob Gronkowski. Boom. Box for 5, halfway point. Start off with a matchbook, Yao Ming and Patrick Ewing. 9 of 15. And autobiography, Cameron Brink. Boom. 21 of 25. Box 6, souvenir book, 9 of 20. Diego Armando Maradona. Boom. And redemption for the dominant dozen. Jerry West, Bob Cousy, Patrick Ewing, Walt Frazier, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Steph Curry, Ja Morant, and Damian Lillard. Boom. And the person holding that up, Steph Curry. Box 7, Black Book, Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, Lance Briggs, Mike Singletary, Brian Bosworth, Teddy Bruschi, Greg Lloyd, and Charles Haley. 17 of 20. And spinning yarns, CC, Chris Carter, 1 of 1. Boom. Box number 8. $12 of 25 spinning yarns for Patrick Ewing. Cool little patches in there. And Black Book. Magic Johnson, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Yao Ming, Jason Kidd, Isaiah Thomas, Dominique Wilkins, John Moran, and Dennis Rodman. Oh. 2 of 2. Box number 9. Bo Jackson. Art book. 3 of 10. And Pages of History. Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Joe McCarthy, Joe DiMaggio, Yogi Berra, Derek Jeter, Reggie Jackson, Aaron Judge, Don Mattingly, and Thurman Munson. Really cool patches in there. 4 of 5. And final box to break. Let's find out why it's all bowed out like that. Look, it is double stuffed with something. Even got extra security on it. Aha. That'll do it. Famous Fabrics. 1 of 25. Pele, Lionel Messi, Diego Maradona, Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, Neymar, Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, and Vinicius Jr. Boom. And final card of the break. The next chapter. Nolan Ryan. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, going to get a hit recap going here in just a second. And then we'll go to random.org and knock out all of our randoms. All right. For the hits, souvenir book, Diego Armando Maradona. Spinning yarns, Patrick Ewing. And the next chapter, Mark McGuire. Nolan Ryan, next chapter. Bo Jackson, art book. Chris Carter, 1 of 1, spinning yarns. Cameron Brink, autobiography. Patrick Mahomes, autobiography. And the next chapter, Ichiro. And for everything, head to random.org. Yao Ming and Patrick Ewing. Wayne Rooney and Phil Foden. Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Joe McCarthy, Joe DiMaggio, Yogi Berra, Derek Jeter, Reggie Jackson, Aaron Judge, Don Mattingly, and Thurman Munson. Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, Lance Briggs, Mike Singletary, Brian Bosworth, Teddy Bruschi, Greg Lloyd, Charles Haley. Magic Johnson, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Yao Ming, Jason Kidd, Isaiah Thomas, Dominic Wilkins, John Morant, and Dennis Rodman. Book of Generations, Dave Casper, Kellen Winslow, and Rob Gronkowski. Cincinnati versus Boston, Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, George Foster, Kyle Yastrzemski, Jim Rice, Fred Lynn, and Bill Lee. Book of Legends, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Montana, Dan Marino, Joe Namath, Roger Staubach, Peyton Manning, Fran Tarkenton, Brett Favre, Troy Aikman, Jim Kelly, and Steve Young. Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron James. Pele, Lionel Messi, Diego Maradona, Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, Neymar, Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, and Vinicius Jr. And Redemption, the Dominant Dozen. Jerry West, Bob Cousy, Patrick Ewing, Walt Frazier, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Steph Curry, John Morant, and Damian Lillard. Alright, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys so much for being here and spending a little bit of your Saturday morning with us. Do appreciate that. We're going to head to Random Order real quick and knock all of these out. We'll be back with that in just a few minutes. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're going to go 8 times on each random, starting off with Wayne Rooney and Phil Foden. That is 7 times. Final roll. Philip Walter Foden with the win. Congratulations. Yao Ming and Patrick Ewing. Final roll. Patrick Ewing with the win. Congratulations. Dave Casper, Kellen Winslow, and Rob Gronkowski. That is 7 times. Final roll. Kellen Winslow with the win. Congratulations. Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, George Foster, Carl Yastrzemski, Jim Rice, Fred Lynn, and Bill Lee. That is 7 times. Final roll. Jim Rice with the win. Congratulations. Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, Lance Briggs, Mike Singletary, Brian Bosworth, Teddy Bruschi, Greg Lloyd, and Charles Haley. That's 7 times. Final roll. It'll get there, I promise. Ray Lewis coming out on top. Congratulations. Magic Johnson, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Yao Ming, Jason Kidd, Isaiah Thomas, Dominic Wilkins, John Morant, and Dennis Rodman. That is 7 times. Final roll. Dennis Rodman with the win. Congratulations. Pele, Lionel Messi, Diego Maradona, Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, Neymar Jr., Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, and Vinicius Jr. That is 7 times. Final roll. Neymar taking it home. Congratulations. Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Joe McCarthy, Joe DiMaggio, Yogi Berra, Derek Jeter, Reggie Jackson, Aaron Judge, Don Mattingly, and Thurman Munson. That is 7 times. Final roll. Thurman Munson with the win. Congratulations. Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Joe Namath, Patrick Mahomes, Dan Marino, Roger Staubach, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Jim Kelly, Fran Tarkenton, Troy Aikman, and Steve Young. That is 7 times. Final roll. Joe Namath, Broadway Joe, taking it home. Congratulations. Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Devin Booker, Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, Paul George, and LeBron James. That is 7 times. Final roll. James Harden with the win. Congratulations. And finally, the dominant dozen redemption. Jerry West, Bob Cousy, Julius Erving, Walt Frazier, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Steph Curry, John Morant, and Dame Lillard. That is 7 times. Final roll. John Morant taking it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Till next, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend.